What's up, guys? You cannot be the best version of yourself if you're not taking hygiene seriously. I have had a problem with hygiene, but I've done a whole 180 and I'm doing everything to be the most hygienic person as possible. So, why am I doing this? It's to appeal to the masses, right? So, if I know most people are kind of brainwashed, then they're going to like the brainwash smells, the brainwash practices. And then once you find your person or your niche of whatever you want, then you can slowly reveal your true disgusting odor. I'm just kidding. But seriously, take hygiene seriously. I'm going to show you what I do to maintain my hygiene. So, first, let's talk about the benefits. Reduce illness through proper hygiene practices. And, just by brushing your teeth, I'm not saying to brush your teeth till the enamel is gone. I'm just saying get rid of any food that's stuck in your teeth so you don't build up any tar. And that's about it. And then this is the important one: improves social appearance and enhances personal and social perceptions. Right? You might be the best good looking person, and then the girl or the guy who wants to be your friend, they come up to you and approach you and they're like, "Oh my god, no, this is over. No, I don't even want to be around this person." Yesterday I went to the gym and there's this fatter guy, some tattoos. He didn't look the healthiest, but I'm like, whatever. There's a lot of people who are just going through their journey. But when I went past him, he was sweating. He did not have any deodorant on, nothing. And it was like, oh, bro, I'm literally walking around the other side of the gym just so I can avoid that smell. And I was like, bro, like, you're not doing yourself any favors. Keep your hygiene up. And then increase confidence, boost social interactions, and self-esteem. Guys, let me tell you, when I took my hygiene seriously during college, my last year of college, when I was hygiene maxing, at least when I was not afraid to get close to people, because I'm like, I have every reason to get close to people. They're going to smell me, and then they're going to have a reason to like me, and they're going to not mind more interactions with me because at least I will smell good and people will like to be around me. Right? If you know you smell good, you have no reason to stay away from people. If I know I smell like ass, then that's going to be another reason why I don't want to be social, right? If you want to be social, first thing to do is to smell good and attract people to your scent. And then that can mask any degeneration you have on your face. So first, let me show you what I do. So I bought this toothpaste. Oh my god. This is a pretty good natural toothpaste. Right, I don't like all the ingredients, but it's better than most toothpaste. So it's a 70% organic, flavored with pure essential oils. That's good. Menthol crystals to freshen breath. Not sure if that's actually healthy, but it has fluoride free and SLS free. Good. No synthetic detergents. No artificial preservatives or flavors. Organic aloe, not bad. Certified vegan. I mean, I don't eat vegan food, but in terms of products like this, it's not bad at all. And made with organic coconut oil, which is good. So at least choose a. I know putting stuff in your mouth that is not primal isn't optimal, but remember, you're trying to appease to the masses, right? So get a scent, a toothpaste that's gonna really just clean your mouth and keep you healthy, right? I bet when I was so unhygienic, all the dental assistants and the orthodontic assistants would be like, oh my god, here comes Michael. And thinking about that makes me like, oh, repugnant. Secondly, guys, is deodorant. Now, this is not a bad deodorant, but there's definitely better ones. The things that I don't like about this is the fragrance, but it has some nice ingredients like shea butter, coconut oil. It's not bad. It's a good starter one, right? But if you're into the whole primal maxing, natural maxing, then you're naturally going to believe you don't need all of this. But honestly, if you're going to go out in public, a lot of your natural odor isn't going to smell good to anybody, especially if you're working, right? If you're working and you're covered up with work clothes that are polyester so you don't freeze to death or anything like that, natural combined with synthetic isn't going to be the best odor, to be honest. Unless you've mastered the primal diet, then okay, if you don't smell bad when you sweat, okay, but if you smell bad and you want to be social and you want to be outside, you got to use some of the man-made copes or ways to camouflage that disgusting odor so people can give you a chance, right? So like I said, get a nice toothpaste. You don't have to overly brush, just brush so you can get everything out and your breath doesn't stink. Secondly, a nice deodorant. So, when you sweat at the gym, you are not afraid to be around people. In fact, you will likely be approaching people more if you know you smell good so they can get a whiff of you, right? If you walk past a girl and you know you smell the best, she's going to turn around. That's happened to me before. I walked past this chick almost leaving the gym, and I went to go close out my warm-up in the warm-up area, and then she came back and warmed up like 5 feet away from me, and she was never around me before that. She was a regular gym goer, which was like, oh shit. Now, this is the one that, oh yeah. Next one, this is my favorite. So this is my natural shampoo. I just ordered it last week, and it's not bad. My hair is soft. I like it. It doesn't irritate my scalp. I'm gonna keep trying this and see the results. But so far, I like it. I also bought another natural shampoo from the Van Man. It's the onion shampoo. So I'll be using the organic Jaguar and the Van Man sweet onion shampoo just to compare. Now, this is the one thing that I want to really be natural, like most natural, minimal side effects on my hair, because my hair is a blessing, guys. Like, I'm so blessed. If you watch the YouTuber Arj and you keep up with this Ultra Vegito series, my hair is like the elder god Hera. And I think that is so cool, like perfect. So yeah, this is nice. It smells good. It has a little bit of honey in this formula, so just smelling my hair, I like it. It's really nice. And then this one, guys, this is like the cream on top. Nobody can really do this part because this is expensive to do, and it's your own signature scent. So this is where you use clones or perfume. Now, I'm not saying to perfume max to the point where you destroy your testosterone. I'm just saying a little bit of a dose is not going to destroy you, right? If I find essential oils that smell just as good or better than my clones, then I'll switch to that. But it's good to have a signature scent, so when people get to know you, they will remember a certain scent and associate it with you, and they're going to be like, I remember about this person. Or they just like that scent, and then they like you because you have that scent. So this is my favorite. I bought this over a year ago. I hardly use it, but I use it more since I'm going out more. This is called Acqua di Giorgio Armani Eau de Parfum. I like this one. It's just like cool, fresh, and it doesn't hurt my brain, right? There's some perfumes that like really hurt my brain, and I'm like, get that toxic garbage out of my face. Now these, I'm not saying are healthy. Like if I really sniff hardcore, it's gonna irritate my head, my brain, what's it called? I forgot. The olfactory nerve or olfactory part of your brain. Yeah, it's gonna irritate me. Like just now, I sniffed a little too hard. That's the key. You just want a little bit so it doesn't destroy your hormones and your brain. Now, that's my favorite. This is one. It's called Versace Eros Energy. I've had this one. I bought it at the same time as Acqua di Gio. This is like a summer scent, citrus one. I like this one when I go to the gym. It's just like, if you're around a bunch of fruitarians, you're going to bag all the fruitarian chicks, not going to lie. And I just like smelling this one. And so those are the only two I've ever bought. But this recent one, which is not a personal favorite of mine, but the women like it because my grandma likes it. My sister bought it for me for Christmas, and my mom liked it. This is a Million Lucky. Pretty good. It's got like honestly, like it's not my favorite, but I can see how it would appeal to women. So there's some clones where you don't like the smell, but it's going to appeal to other people, right? I think about being a black widow, and this is my web, and then my web is what traps all the people, right? That's what I think about it. So this is like the 4 things you gotta have, right? Have a signature scent. Like this one I would wear with like a nice big coat when I'm like walking out in public. But if I'm gonna go to the gym, I'll wear something like this or like this. Now, be careful, because I think if you wear too much of this, you become androgynous or become more of a woman. Because there's this YouTuber guy who, when he started reviewing perfumes, he looked like a man. And then over time, he just kind of degenerated. So you got to be careful, right? As long as you maximize your other parts of your life, this isn't going to do too much damage. But what I'm saying is, if you're participating in man-made gyms, doing man-made activities, you might as well do man-made copes, not even copes, but like man-made sense so you can appeal to the people, right? You guys got to think about this. In nature, this is what you guys forget. In nature, we would be sneaky stealth attackers, right? If we wanted to hunt, and we would throw giant spears to attack. We would not fight people straight up or fight animals to eat them. We would sneak attack. And this is kind of the same way. These scents are like our camouflage where we're sneaking around, and once we bag the chick that's going to be our wife, or we work our way into the circle of people that we want to do business with because we use the scent to smell professional, smell goods, appear cleanly or hygienic. Once we use these like sneak attacks or sneaky ways to get into that circle, okay, that's when we can really reveal our intentions. This is the hunt where you're like, okay, I want to do business with you, or whatever you want to go about, right? Or marry me, or whatever. So take your hygiene seriously, guys. I did a mistake where oh my gosh, bro, I can't believe how many relationships, not romantic, but like just acquaintances or potential colleagues, I just pushed away from a bad day of hygiene, whether it be my breath, armpit is the one where you got to nail down, guys, and it's not even the most expensive one. If in fact it's the cheapest. The deodorant is the cheapest because everyone deals with bad smell in their armpits. So I mean, you can try Native. I like this one. It's the charcoal or the sea salt one. Just choose something that kind of like masks your smell, right? You don't want to abuse it, but you want to at least do something about it. And the organic shampoo, like I said, I do raw eggs in my hair. I was doing that for a while. And although it's not bad, I'll have to keep practicing because I haven't mastered the egg routine. But I'm just saying, man, I'm all about perceived effort. If I gotta crack an egg and then mix it with my other fats like tallow, lard, butter, right? I might do that once a week or once a month, to be honest, because it's just a bunch of work. Like, you're baking and you're it's essentially cooking for your hair. I might as well I prefer to just grab a bottle with everything mixed in already and just blah, 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 do the thing and be done, right? Maybe I'm just being lazy, but this one's not bad. It has aloe vera gel, not bad. Kosher vegetable glycerin. I see with the word vegetable and I'm like, warning. But it can't be too bad since you're not eating it directly. Castor oil, nice. Olive oil, not bad. If it's good quality, I hope so. Sodium lauryl lactylate. It's a mild thickening agent. So I think it's better. It's way better than the SLS. The other sodium lauryl, whatever it is. I'm going to just trust their word that this is a better one. This is a better thickening agent. Biotin, nice. Honey, that's awesome. And cocoa midopropyl betaine. It's a gentle cleanser. So this is a 100% natural biodegradable container. Nice. I didn't know that. That's crazy. It's got cool marketing and everything. But yeah, guys. Oh. See, even taking a sniff of that perfume like gets to my fucking head. But honestly, if I'm doing it for the greater purpose, right? I'm not going to do a lot of that scent. And I'm not going to spray it near my nose. I'm going to spray it to like my extremities. And then so when people get close to me, like my arm might be closer to somebody before they even get close to my face. They'll be like, ooh, smells kind of nice, right? So master this down, guys. Like I said, get a nice toothpaste, brush your teeth, water pick, especially with braces, man. My teeth used to be so freaking clean and white with braces, but when you get braces, man, it's just a pain in the ass to floss because then you're like this and it takes 10 times worse. I just water pick the shit out of it now. Nice signature scent and a shampoo. So let's recap: toothpaste, natural shampoo, a signature scent, deodorant. And then shower, of course, shower your body. You don't have to shower your hair all the time. In fact, that's not good. I'll use this once a week or twice a week, depends on how much I work. Once I feel the softness go away and I don't smell good, then I'll wash again. So you don't want to do it too frequently. It's like a balance. But that's it, guys. That is it. Drop any questions down below, and more videos coming.